errors.
And some big issues in Washington. Same-sex marriage and ending the state prohibition on marijuana are both going before voters in Washington state. These are two issues with big implications, and the whole nation is watching what happens. KOIN Local 6 reporter Kohr Harlan is live in Vancouver tonight with a look at what's next after Election Day. Kohr?
Well, Kelly, Washington State Representative Jim Moeller looks beyond tomorrow's Election Day to Monday, December the 10th. Moeller is one of many local supporters of the same-sex marriage referendum on tomorrow's ballot. That Monday, December the 10th date is the first day that same-sex couples could be married in Washington State if tomorrow's referendum passes.
I've always believed that time has been on our side. I've always believed that. I just never knew that time would be here right now. and this would be the time, and I'd be living in it.
Passage of Washington's same-sex marriage referendum is not likely to change minds of people opposed to same-sex marriage. But for Washington State Representative Jim Moeller of Vancouver and other supporters, the date with destiny is December the 10th. That's the first day that same-sex couples could marry in Washington if the measure passes. Opponents say it'll be a sad day for the state if same-sex marriage passes, and in the event of failure, Representative Moeller says the legislature's not likely to throw the issue back at voters in the near future.
If it fails tomorrow, I think that the entire community is going to kind of like pull back and regroup and say, okay, what are our options?
Legalizing marijuana is before voters in both Oregon and Washington. Both states would tax and distribute marijuana much like hard liquor is sold in Oregon. Oregon does go a little bit further by allowing people to grow pot at home, although selling what you grow at home would remain illegal. You'd still have to smoke it at home, be over 21, and the distribution system would take several months to set up. Oregon's Yes on 80 spokesman Roy Kaufman says voters in both Oregon and Washington are fighting federal prohibitions on marijuana use.
The states are going to take the lead one more time. We're going to show the federal government how we can responsibly tax and regulate a marketplace that is not going anywhere. That is one of our biggest cash crops already, except that we are foregoing any chance to collect tax revenue or create legal above-board jobs from that industry.
So these two hot-button issues on the ballot here in Washington. Kelly and Jeff, the Secretary of State here in Washington State today, said that on Election Day tomorrow, it's likely that only 60% of the total ballots will be counted. That is because here in Washington State, the ballots have to be postmarked by tomorrow, not in by tomorrow. So they'll continue to trickle in Wednesday into Thursday. And as close as these races are expected to be, it's very likely that the issues may not be decided until Wednesday, Thursday, possibly even Friday. Reporting for you live tonight in Vancouver, Kohr Harlan, KOIN Local 6.
Yeah, we see those late returns in Washington often in big elections.